Why most people stay broke. 7 brutal truths. Most people will work for 40 years. They will wake up early every single morning, skip vacations, miss birthdays, sacrifice weekends, and after 40 years of doing everything right, they will retire with almost nothing. Not because they were lazy, not because they were unlucky, but because of 7 brutal truths that nobody ever told them. And today, I am going to tell you every single one of them, because once you understand why most people stay broke, you will never be one of them again. Truth number 1, you trade time for money. You have been taught to trade your time for money. Go to school, get good grades, find a stable job, work hard, get a paycheck. This is the formula most people follow, and it is the number 1 reason most people stay broke forever. Here is the brutal reality. You only have 24 hours in a day. That means your income has a ceiling, a hard limit. No matter how hard you work, you can only earn so many hours. Rich people understand something different. They do not just trade time for money. They build systems that make money while they sleep, investments that grow overnight, businesses that run without them, assets that pay them every single month. The moment you stop trading time for money and start building assets, everything changes. That is truth number 1, and most people never learn it. Truth number 2, you buy things you don't need. You spend money on things that make you look rich instead of things that make you rich. New phone every year, expensive clothes, new car you cannot afford, luxury items on credit, and every single month, more money goes out than comes in. Here is what rich people know that broke people never figure out. Rich people buy assets, broke people buy liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Your new iPhone is a liability. It loses value the moment you buy it. An investment account is an asset. It grows in value while you sleep. Robert Kiyosaki said it perfectly. The rich buy assets first, then they use the income from those assets to buy the luxuries they want. Broke people do it backwards. They buy the luxuries first, then they wonder why they have nothing left at the end of the month. Truth number 3, you have no financial education. You spent years in school learning things you never use. History, literature, algebra, the periodic table, but not a single class on how to budget your money, how compound interest works, how to invest in the stock market, how to build real wealth, and that is not an accident. The school system was never designed to make you financially free. It was designed to create employees, people who work for someone else for the rest of their lives. Think about it. You know how to solve equations, but do you know what an index fund is? Do you know how to read a balance sheet? Do you know how inflation destroys your savings? Most people do not, and that ignorance cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. The good news is, financial education is available to everyone today. Books, podcasts, YouTube channels like this one. Everything you need is free. The only question is whether you will actually use it. Truth number 4, you avoid investing. Most people know they should invest. They have heard about the stock market. They have heard about compound interest. They know that investing builds wealth, and they still do not do it. Why? Fear. The stock market might crash. I might lose everything. I do not understand it enough yet. I will start when I have more money. These are the lies that keep people broke. Here is the truth about compound interest that changes everything. If you invest just $200 per month starting at age 25 with an average return of 10% per year, by the time you are 65, you will have over $1 million. $200 per month. That is less than most people spend on coffee and takeout food every month. But if you wait until you're 35 to start investing that same $200 per month, you end up with less than $400,000. 10 years of waiting cost you over $600,000. The best time to invest was yesterday. The second best time is today. Not when you have more money, not when you understand it perfectly. Today. Truth number 5. You have zero emergency fund. Most people are one emergency away from complete financial disaster. Car breaks down, medical bill arrives, job is lost suddenly, and because there is no emergency fund, they go into debt. Credit cards, personal loans, borrowing from family, and that debt follows them for years, charging interest every single month, keeping them trapped in a cycle they cannot escape. Every financial expert agrees on this. Before you invest, before you save for a vacation, before anything else, build an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of living expenses, sitting in a savings account, untouched, ready for when life happens, because life will happen. The car will break down, the medical bill will arrive, the job might disappear. The question is not if an emergency comes, the question is whether you will be ready. Truth number 6, you upgrade your lifestyle too fast. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it silently destroys more wealth than almost anything else. You get a raise at work. Instead of investing the extra money, you upgrade your apartment, buy a better car, start eating at nicer restaurants. You earn more, you spend more, and you end up in exactly the same place, broke. The most dangerous thing about lifestyle inflation is that it feels good. You feel like you are being rewarded for your hard work. But what you are actually doing is guaranteeing that you will never build real wealth. The formula that actually works is simple. Every time your income increases, invest at least 50% of the increase. You can still enjoy the raise. You can still upgrade your life slightly. But a big part of every raise, every bonus, every extra income goes directly into investments. This single habit separates the people who build wealth from those who always wonder where the money went. Truth number 7, you never started the most important one of all. Most people never start. They read about investing, they watch videos about saving, they understand compound interest, they know what they should do, and they do nothing. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait until they understand more. They wait until they have more money. They wait until next month, next year, next decade. And one day they wake up at 55 and realize they have been waiting their entire adult life. Here is the truth about starting. There is never a perfect moment. There is never enough money. There is never enough knowledge. You start anyway. You open an investment account today. You put in $50, even if you think it is too small. You read one page of a finance book today. You make one better money decision today. Because wealth is not built in one big moment. It is built in thousands of small decisions made consistently over a long period of time. The people who are wealthy today did not start with more money than you. They started earlier and they kept going. The solution. So there they are. The 7 brutal truths about why most people stay broke their entire lives. Truth 1. You trade time for money instead of building assets. Truth 2. You buy liabilities that make you look rich instead of assets that make you rich. Truth 3. You have no financial education and you are paying the price for it. Truth 4. You avoid investing because of fear, and that fear is costing you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Truth 5. You have no emergency fund and one bad event could destroy everything you have built. Truth 6. Every time you earn more, you spend more, and you stay exactly where you were. Truth 7. You never start, and that is the most expensive mistake of all. Now here is the good news. Every single one of these truths can be changed, starting today. Not tomorrow, not next month. Today. Start with one thing, just one. Open an investment account, build a $1,000 emergency fund, read one finance book. Invest $50 this week. One action today changes everything. Conclusion. If this video helped you understand something new about money, subscribe to Rich Minded. I break down exactly how money works every single week, completely free, no jargon, no hidden courses.